welcome to RenegadeSuccessCoach.com. In this video, I'm going to share with you how you can create an online business even if you're a newbie. Okay. Now, I can tell you I've been coaching since 2000, and when I first started this coaching business, I made every single mistake known to man when it came to launching this particular business. Everything from horrible customer support, to having no customer support, to building the business so fast that it took off so fast that we literally had no infrastructure in place to prepare for this particular growth. And we literally ended up crashing and burning to the point where we had to start all over from scratch again, rebuild the trust that we have with our clients to build a coaching program that works. And I can tell you, once we're able to do that, we were able to go out and to build a coaching business that in 18 months generated $1.3 million with just 3 people in the business. And I'm really excited about sharing this with you, because not only am I going to dive deeper into exactly how I did that in the second part of this video, but I'm going to help you to build your own coaching program in video number 2. But before we do that, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Let's first talk about some things that you can do as a newbie in order to get your coaching business off the ground. Okay. First is you need to make sure that you are selling your coaching program to everybody who's out there. Now, why do I say that? Well, the biggest mistake that people make in their coaching business is that they fail to tell people what they do. Now, I don't mean you need to run around and shout and shove it down everyone's throat that you are a life coach, or you are a business coach, or you are a health and wellness coach. You don't need to do those things. What you need to do is to make sure that people who want to know, who are looking for you, can find you. And you do that by creating an online presence for yourself. This is no doubt the best way to build a coaching business, is to create an online presence for yourself. Now, I say that because, quite frankly, information marketing, information-based products are the best way, they're the easiest way for you to build a very lucrative coaching business for yourself. You see, people have created and built and sold all kinds of things online. Okay, you know what's out there. You can buy shoes, you can buy clothing, you can buy a car. Whatever you're looking to purchase can be bought. However, information-based coaching is very easy, very simple to deliver, because quite frankly, the cost is minimal in order to do that. I mean, look, there's no shipping costs associated with it. It can be delivered digitally through the internet. You can do it via the phone. You can do it via online trainings. You can even do what's referred to as email coaching, where you send out emails to your clients, and contain within those emails is information or a link to a video that will help them to solve their problem. Okay, so information-based products, they're easier to create, and they're much simpler to deliver to the end user. Now, the most important thing you need to remember is that you must have skill, okay? You have to have expertise, and you've got to have abilities, okay? Now, people are going to want to know what makes you the expert, and you need to share your story with them. Now, I'm not talking about some 30-second elevator pitch. I'm talking about you getting out there and you sharing with the world who you are. Be transparent about who you are. I just spoke with a client the other day who told me, that he just took on a client, and he was very upfront with the client, and he told them, I'm suffering some relationship issues myself, and together you and I will get through this. There is no way to be more congruent than to do that. See, the folks who are watching you, the folks who are paying you, who are following you, they should know these things about you. And I'm not saying that you need to expose every aspect of your life to them, okay? But there has to be a level of transparency if you intend to get that person, to know who you are, to like you, and to trust you. And once you're able to achieve those things, then you can build a very lucrative business off of doing those things. Get to know your business. Okay, don't assume that you know everything about your business, or more importantly, that you know what your client already needs. Because quite frankly, what you think they need and what they need are 2 different things. And I can tell you, if you want them to take out their credit card and to pay you for your services, you need to find out exactly what their problem is and help them solve that problem. If you're not doing that, you'll find that your business will eventually starve itself and it will die. Okay, so get to know the business, get to know what your clients are looking for. Go out there and ask what it is that they want. Find out what are the latest trends in the industry. Okay, so that you can be the best coach available. Now, that means going to seminars. That means that you should be attending workshops. That means that you should be spying on your competition to see exactly what they're offering. Okay, you should be buying from your competition so that you can look at their products and say, what is it missing, make it better, okay, and then offer a similar product. Okay, there's nothing wrong with you doing that. I also want you to consider what your passion is. Okay, what is it that you are passionate about? Now, when I started in this business of coaching, coaching was actually a byproduct of a much bigger business that I was running. But I found that what really excited me about my business was the coaching aspect of it. Now, I traveled the country speaking. You know, I did hundreds of seminars. I packed a room with thousands of people, and I sat in front of them, and I taught them, and I changed lives. But I can tell you, while I felt really effective doing that, the true passion was having a small group of people that I could personally work with and change their life. And coaching allowed me to be able to do that. And then eventually we were able to grow that coaching business where we could take on hundreds of thousands of people in some cases and still have that same effect. Okay? And I want you to be able to do the same thing. But it starts with you going out and finding what it is that you're passionate about. And this is why, you know, finding your passion is so important. Because there will be people, okay, who would go out there and would say, ooh, I think I want to coach in that arena. They're not passionate about it, okay? But if they're up against someone like me who's passionate about what I do, then what they don't realize is that whether I'm paid or not, I will still coach. I will still help people. I do it every single day. I come into contact with people all the time in which they ask for my advice and I provide advice to them. I'm not paid for that. However, that same person who's chasing money would probably not be as excited about this business as I am. So when they want to go out and make an attempt to be a competitor or to enter the marketplace, what they'll find is that someone like me who's really passionate about it will work at this business 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because that's what I already do. So in other words, I will outwork them, I will outmarket them, and I'll be more congruent to the people who are looking for a coach in this industry. And I'll win in the end. And that's how it works. If you're passionate about what you're doing, then the money will follow. But it starts with you finding out what that is. And for me, the big litmus test is this. Would I still do it if I could not make money from it? And the answer is yes. I would. Okay? And so that's where I have a lot of entrepreneurs start. What would you do, okay, if you were not paid for it? If all of a sudden today your paycheck was gone, would you still do it? Now, I can tell you, even in my law enforcement days, before I began coaching, okay, I loved that business so much that there were times where I would seriously consider doing it and not even be paid for it. I know it sounds crazy, okay, but that's the level of passion that you must have, you know, for something. Now, what are you passionate about? Okay, what's your level of passion about that specific topic? Okay, you take that passion and you use that to build a business around, because you will give it your 110% all to make it successful. And then finally, designing your coaching program. Okay, you need to sit down and you need to decide exactly what it is I'm going to offer people. Now, I can tell you, you definitely want to start with some sort of an outline, and you want to start to build on that outline. And the way that you do that is you reach out and you ask your customers, your clients, what is their biggest, their number one obstacle that they're facing right now. And it's those things that you build a coaching program around. And trust me, if you do it that way, you will find complete success with it. So that's it for this video. Video number 2, I actually dive in and show you how to design your own coaching program. Just click on the link below. It will take you to the video, and I'll show you exactly how to do that. Thanks for visiting, and I'll see you on the inside of Renegade Success Coach.